was founded in 1993 and is located in the heart of Chinatown. It's an oasis, if you will, dedicated to educating New York City children and preparing them to meet the challenges life presents them as they grow, while also assisting their families to meet the challenges of new immigrants. Chung Pak is proud of its history and dedicated service to the most vulnerable of New York City residents, the children, who represents our hopes and dreams for our future. This year's Walkathon motto is One Community, One Goal, Walk for Our Future. This is especially important this year due to the severe cuts that our programs are facing. This year, all monies raised in our Walkathon efforts will be used to continue to support CPC's goals of providing much-needed quality services throughout the Chinese community. Our preschool programs and our after-school programs are in jeopardy. We have not received an award under the ACS Early Learn, but that's not the end of the fight for us, only the beginning. We employ experienced, educated, dedicated staff that provide valuable tools to the children they work with. The ability to work independently, the ability to communicate in a second language, that of English, not to mention math, literacy, music, computer skills, and scientific knowledge, as well as preparing our children for socially, emotionally, to be good learners and good citizens. Quality costs, but there are long-term savings. All the research data shows conclusively that quality preschool education saves money and prepares children to be lifelong learners. What must be understood is that quality has a cost. There's no way to meet the mandates of DOH, ACS, Early Learn, with less funding. As it is, our programs have not had an increase to their budgets in years. And yet, if you look around you, you see the vibe and the pulse of our program. The children are well treated, the facility is spotless, the children are well fed and educated. The teaching staff works together like a finely tuned instrument to ensure the quality of our program. In closing, I would like to thank the board, our staff, and most of all our parents for helping to make this a wonderful program, for caring enough about their children to attend our workshops, our trips, cool culture museum visits, and of course for their trust in allowing us into their lives and into their families. So in closing, I would like to extend an invitation to the Mayor, Mike Bloomberg, to visit our program and to see what he would be losing should our program close. So we hope you will support us in our efforts to support you and our community. Thank you.
I've been a special education teacher for about 13 years. I've lived a while. I was also a nonprofit administrator for 25 years. And so I look at this situation from both sides, from the side of an educator and from the side of a former administrator. And I do share a lot of the sentiments here that it is important for people who are in positions of power to use that power with a lot of responsibility and a lot of accountability. And it breaks my heart when I heard that the mayor, who I guess spearheaded this whole decision-making process, did not bother to take the time to come here and see what he so easily was willing to let go. And I can tell you, from the first time I stepped foot into this place, I was so taken aback. This is a gem. It is an emerald in the midst of this amazing community here. And what is community? Everyone's been talking about community today. It is everyone working together. However, this school, this place serves a very vital part of this community because a lot of children don't have anywhere to go. As a special education teacher, I can tell you when I will vouch for something that Mary said, that window between 0 and 5 is the most important window in a human being's life. The mold is set. What children learn between those ages, they take with them for the rest of their lives. Patterns for learning, critical thinking, perspective building, socialization. The list goes on and on and on. If those needs are not addressed from the time they're born to the time they're 5 years old, we're going to have problems. Look at the problems we're having in the public schools now. There's a reason for that. Children are not taught how to critically I have seen in just this one classroom where I have worked, these teachers are amazing. They actually they let the process unfold for these children. It's not teaching, you can teach too much to take away an ability of a child to learn. I haven't seen this here. I've seen it unfolding. It's a natural unfolding. And the teachers allow these children to learn how natural processes work, how nature works, how their nature works, how the nature of their environment works, how the nature of the city works, how the nature of nations work, and countries. So it's vital that I believe this program, I've worked in a lot of schools, and there's a term called progressive. This is definitely a very progressive school. It's right on the cutting edge, the competitive edge. And to hear, as I heard recently, that funding was taken away, really broke my heart. And I do second the invitation for Mayor Bloomberg. Please come, have a visit, have a cup of tea, and take a look and see.